One of the things I should probably expand upon is, as far as the tax thing goes here and all that, and people not wanting to pay. What happens here is Eleuthera is part of the Bahamas, but the bulk of the population, I think there's like 300,000, 350,000 people in the whole country. But I think 250,000 of them live in Nassau. So when, like, an island like Eleuthera collects customs duties or taxes or whatever those fees are, those fees go to Nassau, and Nassau doles out how much comes back here for whatever improvements. And unfortunately, the bulk of it goes to Nassau, and a little trickles back here. So it's become, I think, subconsciously, we don't want to give it to Nassau because they're just going to spend it over there for them. So they don't want to pay their taxes, they don't want to do all those kind of things. And that's kind of understandable. Hopefully, if they can get this better worked out, then more money will come back here and the roads will get better and people will see a difference in what's happening. But again, if the government doesn't do something, everybody's going to just continue the way they've been doing it for years, which is their own way. So far today, let's see, I went this morning, I had, Sid made some rum cakes for a client, and we brought them to them, or I brought them, and then I had to pick up some paperwork, talk to a couple people, had like a couple appointments this morning. So unfortunately, we didn't get a beach walk in today because that work thing, and then the tide was wrong, and so that didn't happen. But it's been a lot of questions and answers day. I had one person contact me who wanted to know, they're coming, I guess, on vacation. They have a son who likes drones. So how do they do it? What do they need? All that kind of stuff. So I sent them that information, and hopefully that helps them out enough. And then I had another person who wrote and said, well, I need some drone footage for a property that some people are going to be selling, how much? And so then I had to write back and say, well, where is it? Because, you know, if it's in Harbor Island, it's a lot farther to go to, or way down south. So I'm still waiting for the full answers on those, but I couldn't do the drone today if I wanted to because it's blowing a gale, and I haven't been able to take the drone out for days and days now because it's just been too windy. And I really don't feel like crashing and losing the drone. So hopefully the weather calms down a bit. It doesn't have to be dead calm, but it does have to be a lot calmer than it is. Well, today's Wednesday. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving in the U.S. It's not a holiday here, so I'm not sure what we're going to do. We're not having turkey. Turkey to me is one of those things that I've never liked, and as far as I'm concerned, turkey could go the same route as the dinosaurs went, extinct. I don't like turkey. So I think we're either having kebabs or, what's the other thing? Oh, pork tenderloin and some other vegetables, and it'll be good. I've got stuff to do. We've got a lot of phone calls to make because we're not, of course, there, so we have to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving back in the US, and I'm not sure how the rest of the day is going to go. We'll see. I haven't been able to take the drone out for days because it's been too windy, and I just don't want to take the chance. maybe tomorrow will break the pattern, but Sid tells me the weather says it's not going to slow down till Sunday. Oh well. Portuguese having a little afternoon rest. I wonder where the babies are. See how the water's picked up a bit? I think we're gonna get some weather this afternoon. I wanted to go for a walk, but I'm not sure we're not gonna get probably a shower. So I think I'll wait a little bit longer and then we'll see what it's gonna do. But really wanted to get in a walk this afternoon because I didn't get my beach walk in. Here's one of those funny facts about the Bahamas. The Bahamas is relatively close to the US, but it's a separate country. Okay? It's not the same country. It's not an offshoot of Florida. It's a totally different country, culture, everything. But yet they do so many of, not on a national scale type thing, but like Thanksgiving tomorrow, there's people here buying turkeys and they're going to have a Thanksgiving dinner. That's those 2 rum cakes that Sid made. That went to some people, clients, was a gift, because they're having a big Thanksgiving get-together. Now, they don't have Thanksgiving in the Bahamas, but they still do some of the things we do. Well, actually, they do a lot of the things we do in the US. Why? Okay, so tonight we're having pizza, having a friend over, and Sid now, what do you do? Roast these first?
Yep, and
Okay.
that way they're not so soggy.
Ah, okay. And so Sid makes a good pizza. And she's making 2 tonight. So,
Somebody's hoping for leftovers.
who? You?
You.
I'm not hoping for leftovers.
Oh, I am then.
You're the one who's always hoping for leftovers. But pizza is one of those things. Remember, I don't like leftovers, but pizza is one of those things that I like as a leftover. I guess instead of building a cistern, they're going to put in this big giant plastic thing. Wonder how many thousand gallons that is. Quite a few. I would think that's got to be 5,000-10,000 gallons. Okay, somebody's getting a diesel generator, I guess. You don't need a crane, obviously, to pick it up. But that's quite a good tank, I guess. It's all metal. I hope they put it inside because it'll rust away. Still haven't done the coconut trees. Gotta get them done soon though. Well, there's some kind of bananas. Doing pretty good. That's a big clump of them too. Well, just got home. Had a little walk around Cupid's Key. Should do it for today. Done my exercise so I can have extra pizza tonight. Oh, postscript. I might have to go walking again. Sid just reminded me she made pumpkin pie too. Hey, did you get vanilla ice cream?
I did.
Oh, with vanilla ice cream. So I gotta get to it. I gotta walk the key about another 10 times tonight so I can wear off the pizza, the pumpkin pie, and the ice cream, which I am going to eat tonight.